This week on Council Bluffs News, Potawatomi Arts, Culture, and Entertainment makes another big announcement. A look at the plans for the new facility and the new name and tenants. Kinder Nature Wet Wilderness takes place at Arrowhead Park. See how the children learn more about nature through games, arts, and crafts. Plus, Iowa Western gives an opportunity to high school students to earn some college credits, while presenting hands-on experience through simulations. And United Way of the Midlands, Heather Tomzak joins us in studio to discuss awareness on domestic and sexual violence and the programs they have to offer. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Taverdi. High school students interested in health science get a glimpse of what Iowa Western has to offer at a week-long health institute. The experience is both hands-on and eye-opening.
Just rolled up a towel.
Although there's role play,
I took my mom's car and I got in a car accident.
students here aren't learning the art of drama.
It's just been really strange, but really awesome.
Friday, July 21st. Students practice healthcare as part of a 7-day health institute at Iowa Western.
We have at least 9 different programs here on campus that are geared towards health careers, and we have touched on every one of them this week with these students.
A portion of their learning involves real-life scenarios played out in order to assess the proper care needed.
I'm the victim from a car crash, and we've been doing all types of different fields throughout the week.
A car wreck, emergency room visit, surgery, and more are incorporated into the daily teaching. On this day, students like Rory Stewart learn the steps to address dental trauma.
Today we are doing dentist because I lost a couple teeth. I had black tooth wax on my teeth, and we did like putty, and I did biting, and yeah.
Margin that they can't really see on
The strikingly accurate simulations offer an incredible look at what professionals in the field experience.
The lab instruction is more like a 4-to-1. So what you're really going to be doing in the real world, it's the instructor and 4 students learning those skills. So you get a lot of hands-on time.
An added bonus, the students also receive college credit for participating in the Health Institute.
Just like that. That is how I'm going to measure his movement.
While seeing the high level of instruction offered at Iowa Western.
This is their opportunity to come in here and understand what we're about and get a chance to use our facilities and understand more about what we do in our areas.
There may not be any Academy Awards given out for the acting,
Yes.
but the teaching should leave a lasting impression.
I think it really can serve as a dual role, help them with their future educational plans, as well as maybe just to have them understand a little bit more about what happens in our community and with our society in general.
This is the second year Iowa Western has offered the week-long Health Institute. Event organizers say this year's attendance tripled that of last year's. To learn more about Iowa Western, visit iwcc.edu. The trees, the chirping birds, and the peace of wilderness are elements that can help with relaxation. Locals become one with nature by participating in a special yoga class outdoors. That begins our coverage of news around the Bluffs. Saturday, July 22nd, Abundant Moon Yoga visits the Hitchcock Nature Center for the first ever yoga at the park. Attendees wake up bright and early and bring their mats to relax and soothe their mind. The participants follow the actions of instructor and Abundant Moon owner Rochelle Fouts.
The way that I teach yoga, it makes it accessible to everybody. And that's really, really important to me, is to pull that stigma out of, or that exclusiveness, and totally make yoga exclusive or inclusive, that everybody can do it.
Despite the heat and the handful of participants trying the activity for the first time, the event drew a good turnout of 17 people. Many say they left the yoga session feeling rejuvenated and ready for the rest of the day. For more information on upcoming events at the Hitchcock Nature Center, visit potconservation.com. For more information on yoga activities, visit abundantmoon.com. This generation's children have access to the coolest and newest technology. Experts say, however, it's important for growing youth to get 60 minutes of outdoor activity a day. An event at Arrowhead Park helps with the mission. Kinder Nature Wet Wilderness takes place at Arrowhead Park on Saturday, July 22nd. Kids ages 3 to 5 years old participate in the nature-themed activities. Painting, toys, and games are all part of the fun. The children are also provided a snack while listening to story time. Kristen Barrett, a naturalist for Potawatomi Conservation, feels the event is a great opportunity for the young ones.
I think this is a great program to get them outside. It's also a very flexible program, so they get to enjoy nature in ways that are best for them and get them excited and wanting to learn even more, and equipping them with tools with their adults so that they can go out and learn more when we're not around.
To cap off the hour-long event, kids, along with parents, break out the worms and cast out the lines to snag some fish. The Kinder Nature program hosts an event every month, year-round. If you have any questions about the next Kinder Nature event, dial up 712-545-3283. Typically in July, temperatures become more fierce and unbearable, so it's always important to stay hydrated. Despite the heat, skaters roll on the safe side with plenty of fluids. Saturday, July 22nd. Locals gather at the Broadway Skate Park. Kids with all different types of wheels brave out the sticky, humid heat. Though there isn't a water cooler on site, the folks fighting temps in the triple digits are still finding ways to replenish fluids. 21-year-old Blaine Olin says it's just as important as the board he rides.
Hydration means a lot to me, so I can stay energized and everything to ride bikes, skateboard, and hang out with friends when it's really hot outside. It's pretty common sense.
According to WebMD.com, the average person should attempt to drink equal to half a gallon to a gallon of water a day to keep healthy and hydrated. Those numbers increase with higher temperatures or if someone is expending a lot of energy. Still to come on Council Bluffs News. I sit down with Heather Tomzak from the United Way of the Midlands to discuss bringing awareness to sexual and domestic violence.
Okay, it's decision time. I want to take classes I need, spend less time working to pay for them. I want flexibility to transfer my credits. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
We asked a group of employees what makes our bank special, and here is what they said.
We're available to help our community grow.
We are available to explain the benefits of electronic banking.
Being available to our customers and communities is not only what ties us together, but also what you want most from your financial institution. And our new name says just that. Welcome to Avela Bank.
It's me, Artie. Come see what I collected from the Creative Galaxy in my idea box.
Transform your world.
Will you help me make art?
Before you throw it away,
Hey, I have an idea.
think outside the box.
Go be amazing!
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Taverdi. Joining me in studio today is Heather Tomczak. Heather is with the United Way of the Midlands. Heather, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me, Brandon.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about your organization and what you guys stand for?
Yes, I'd love to. With the help of many caring donors and community partners, United Way invests in strong programs that support efforts in basic needs, classroom ready, and financial stability. One of those current areas that we're focusing on is domestic violence.
In 2015, over 16,000 calls to 911 was about domestic violence. Is domestic violence and sexual assault kind of a growing problem?
Yes, I would say it's a growing problem and a growing need for help in the community. Currently, domestic violence and sexual assault is present in our community, with 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men experiencing domestic violence and sexual assault by their partners. The Center for Disease Control had a recent report that estimated that over half of all homicides of women were related to domestic violence.
With so much of that going on, in this world and locally, what type of programs do you guys offer?
We support programs across the metro area. One currently that we're investing in is Catholic Charities of Council Bluffs, the Phoenix House, which helps individuals that are experiencing domestic violence. So it's a safe shelter for those individuals and their families to escape and have a safe place to stay.
Do you have any tips for anyone that's going through domestic violence or any type of sexual assaults?
Yes, I would say first, access safe shelter, so calling the number to get help, and that is 712-328-0266. I would say that individuals that witness something need to report it. So if you hear of something or if you know of somebody that's experiencing domestic violence, they need to call right away to get a safety plan in place and to otherwise get counseling and support.
Now, violence can affect both men and women, right?
Correct, along with their children as well. So witnessing domestic violence is an issue as well. But it does affect, like I said, it impacts 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men in our community.
Awesome. Do you have any more information that anyone can call?
Yeah, I would say if you're in Council Bluffs, you need to call the 712-328-0266, or if you're in Douglas County or Sarpy County, there's 2 different numbers. So it's the 402-345-7273 for Douglas County, and for Sarpy County, it's an 800 number. So it's 1-800-523-3666. And if you need any other programs outside of domestic violence, we have a 211 hotline that allows individuals to call for human service programs.
Great. I'm Brandon Taverdi. This is Heather Tomczak, and we'll be right back.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed Sports Med invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
Okay, it's decision time. I want to experience a 4-year college in 2 years. I want to live on campus but get to my career faster. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority. Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Many would say the people of Council Bluffs have a great appreciation for art. More excitement pours into the art community, and CB as a new beginning and milestone begins to take shape. The anticipation for the newest platform for local performing arts is noticeably high.
We can't even begin to tell you the excitement that we feel.
Tuesday, July 18th. Potawatomi Arts, Culture, and Entertainment announces the name to its soon-to-be arts facility.
And that project will be recognized as the Polina and Bob Schlott Performing Arts Center.
The naming comes on the heels of a generous donation by the Schlotts as they put forward $1 million towards the cause. In fact, a number of important financial contributors are making this dream a reality.
To have the support of families like Ted and Polly Hoff and Polina and Bob Schlott, and to have them endorse this project is a major step for this project.
The estimated cost for the new facility on South Main Street in downtown Council Bluffs comes in at roughly $18.5 million. The renovation for the 50,400 square foot Harvester 2 building is set to begin in the spring of 2018. In support, the Iowa West Foundation has pledged $7 million towards the project.
The restructuring of the arts community and the building of an arts and cultural center will provide a place for robust arts and cultural activities to happen in our community.
Iowa West has also committed $200,000 annually over the first 5 years of the building's use to help offset operational costs. The new facility is geared towards catering to a variety of art genres.
Culinary is art, history is art, obviously dance is art, and music is art. So I think this exactly exemplifies exactly what PACE is.
It's a sentiment shared by the project's biggest contributor.
Our goal is for PACE to reach out broadly to the community to provide access to the kinds of arts that we all enjoy. Maybe it's culinary, maybe it's a variety of different things that people enjoy. We want them to be able to get it here in this new building.
Art that will be on display will feature new full-time tenants, including the Chanticleer Theater and Nebraska Ballet. Council Bluffs Mayor Matt Walsh says the project's goals closely align with the goals administrations have set for the city.
With the next generation coming up, we want to create a sense of place where people can come together, enjoy their community and what their community has to offer.
It's all part of an effort to simulate growth downtown. Along with the Harvester 1 building that was renovated in 2007, the area is expected to attract young professionals, residents, and visitors across Iowa.
It will be the fulcrum that makes the area revitalize itself, so we're really excited.
The renovation is expected to take a year from start to finish. The facility should be ready for use by the spring of 2019. Still to come on Council Bluffs News. See these fun-loving animals looking for an owner in our Pets of the Week. Also check out what's going on in our weekly events calendar.
Okay, it's decision time. I want flexibility, more doing, hands-on experience, and working sooner. I gotta make a choice. I want to get started, now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts. Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come. Tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Hello, I'm Terry Gatch Mills, and welcome into Pets of the Week. We're going to start off with this beauty. Her name is Leah, file number 25076. She's a 2-month-old coonhound, so she will be very active and very vocal, but she is purebred, and she's just a wonderful dog. She's very smart and eager to learn. Again, this is Leah, 25076. This little youngster is Mason, and his file number is 25049. He's an Australian Shepherd Border Collie mix, and he's in a litter with 4 other brothers, just as adorable as he is. And they aren't going to be active little pups, so you want to be sure to have an acreage or a fenced yard. Again, this is Mason, file 25049. This little guy is Shadow, and his file number is 24579. He's a 3-month-old domestic longhair, but he's also unique because he's a polydactyl kitty. Polydactyls are born with more toes than the normal 18 toes that a cat normally has. Again, this is Shadow, file number 24579. This is Pete. His file number is 24443. He's 4 months old and he's a domestic short hair. He has a coat of black and white, and he's absolutely gorgeous. He was raised in foster care, so he's very sweet and gets along with dogs and cats and kittens. Again, this is Pete, file 24443. And if you're interested in any of the pets that you've seen on today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, located at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Now time for a look at our weekly events calendar. The River City Antique Festival in Council Bluffs takes place at the Mid-America Center. The event starts Friday, July 28th and ends on Sunday, July 30th. Purchase quality items from antique dealers from all over the country. Daily admission is $6, running 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. For more information, call 918-619-2875. Also on Friday, July 28th, Free Movies in the Park at Bayless Park will be screening the live-action version of Jungle Book. Bringing your lawn chairs, blankets, and snacks is recommended. If the event is canceled due to weather, the movie will be rescheduled for the following Saturday evening. For more information, visit heritageeventcompany.com. And finally, on Saturday, July 29th, Amelia Place hosts Show and Shine. This is a car and motorcycle event. The purpose is to raise money for a good cause. All proceeds go into the Alzheimer's Association. The fundraiser features music, games, and raffle prizes. If you want to register a vehicle or receive more information, dial up 712-325-4400. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. Feedback and story ideas are always welcome. You can send us an email at cbtv@iwcc.edu or dial up 712-325-3312. You can search us on social media as well. Search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget, CBTV is also your home for local sports coverage. Get caught up with the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Brandon Taverdi.